What makes us moral beings? Is morality a gift from the divine, or is it something we carry within ourselves, deep within human nature? For thousands of years, people have asked, can morality exist without religion, or is religion the very foundation of morality itself? Welcome to the ReliTalks, the channel where we explore humanity's deepest questions about life, belief, and the forces that shape our world. In this episode, we're diving into one of the oldest and most fascinating debates: morality, with or without religion. So, sit back, clear your mind, and let's take a thoughtful journey across history, philosophy, science, and spirituality to understand this timeless question. Part 1. The timeless question of morality. Every human society, from the earliest tribes to modern nations, has created rules about right and wrong. Thousands of years ago in Mesopotamia, the Code of Hammurabi carved laws into stone tablets, declaring justice for crimes and fairness in trade. In ancient India, the Dharma Shastras set guidelines for ethical living. In ancient Greece, thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle argued about virtue and justice, centuries before Christianity or Islam emerged. No matter where we look in history, morality is universal, but explanations for it differ. Some say morality is grounded in divine command, given by God or gods. Others say morality is the result of human reason, empathy, and survival instincts. So we must ask, is our moral compass a gift from above, or is it something born from our humanity? Part 2. Morality through religion. For billions of people across the globe, morality and religion are inseparable. Religious traditions provide codes of conduct. The 10 Commandments in Judaism and Christianity declaring "thou shalt not kill" and "thou shalt not steal." The 5 precepts in Buddhism, guiding followers away from harming others, lying, or indulging in greed. The Sharia principles in Islam, offering a framework of justice, charity, and ethical living. The concept of Dharma in Hinduism, teaching that every person has a moral duty in life. The teachings of Confucius in China, emphasizing respect, harmony, and righteousness. Religion offers not only rules but also motivation and accountability. Belief in a higher power, divine justice, or an afterlife inspires people to live morally, not only out of fear of punishment but also out of devotion, love, or spiritual growth. A believer might say, without God, how do we truly know right from wrong? Isn't the divine the ultimate lawgiver? From this perspective, morality without religion is like a compass without true north, directionless and unstable. Part 3. Morality without religion. But what if we step outside religion for a moment? Can morality exist without faith? Many philosophers, scientists, and humanists argue yes. Philosophy and reason. Aristotle spoke of virtue ethics, where morality comes from cultivating good character habits. Immanuel Kant argued morality arises from reason itself. His principle, the categorical imperative, tells us to act only in ways we would want to become universal law. John Stuart Mill later proposed utilitarianism. Actions are moral if they maximize happiness and minimize suffering. These philosophers suggest we don't need divine rules. Human reasoning is enough. Evolution and biology. Modern science shows morality may have evolved naturally. Early human tribes survived through cooperation. Empathy and fairness helped groups thrive. Even infants, before being taught religion, show a basic sense of fairness and compassion. Morality, then, could be hardwired into our biology. 3. Humanism and secular ethics. Humanists argue morality comes from our shared humanity, our ability to empathize, to reason, to care for others. We don't need a divine authority to tell us that hurting others is wrong. We can recognize suffering ourselves and choose compassion. So secular morality says, we are moral because we are human. Part 4. Strengths and critiques. Both religious and secular morality have strengths and critiques. Religion-based morality. Clear rules, eternal accountability, community support. Sometimes rigid, exclusive, or used to justify harm. Secular morality, inclusive, based on reason and empathy, adaptable, lacks absolute grounding. What stops morality from becoming relative or shifting with culture? This is the heart of the debate. Do we need God as the ultimate lawgiver, or can human reason stand on its own? Part 5. Stories from history. Let's explore real stories where both religion and secular thought shaped morality. The abolition of slavery. Religious believers, inspired by faith, fought to abolish slavery, believing it violated God's law. Yet secular philosophers also condemned slavery, arguing from human rights and equality. Both sides contributed. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, 1948. Written after the horrors of World War II, this document emphasized dignity, freedom, and equality for all. It was written in secular language, but its values echo many religious teachings. Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. both drew deeply on religion to fight injustice. Yet many secular activists marched beside them, motivated not by God but by compassion and human dignity. History shows that religion and secular thought often meet in the middle, working toward the same moral goals. Part 6. Psychology of morality. Why do humans act morally at all? Psychologists give us some insights. Fear of punishment. Religion often teaches divine judgment, but secular societies also use laws and justice systems. Desire for belonging. Morality strengthens communities, whether through religious congregations or secular social groups. Empathy and compassion. Neuroscience shows when we see others suffer, our brains respond with empathy, whether we are religious or not. In short, humans seem wired for morality. Religion can amplify it, but it may not be the only source. Part 7. Modern perspectives. Today, the world shows us many examples. Scandinavia, one of the most secular regions, still maintains low crime rates and high social trust. Highly religious societies often tie morality closely to faith and divine law. This suggests morality can thrive under both systems, religious and secular. Thinkers like Alain de Botton suggest we don't need to choose sides. Religion can inspire moral action, but secular systems can also create ethical frameworks that work. Part 8. The future of morality. Looking ahead, new challenges arise. With more people leaving religion, will morality weaken or adapt? With interfaith dialogue, can different religious moral systems find common ground? With artificial intelligence making decisions, who defines right and wrong for machines? The future may not be about choosing one side, but about blending wisdom from both religious traditions and secular reasoning to guide humanity forward. Conclusion. So, is morality possible without religion? The answer is not simple. Religion has shaped moral life for thousands of years, giving structure, accountability, and meaning. Yet human reason, empathy, and shared experience also provide strong foundations for ethical living. Perhaps morality is not an either-or choice. Perhaps it's a partnership between the wisdom of faith and the insights of human reason. At the end of the day, morality, whether rooted in religion or in human values, is about how we treat one another, how we seek justice, and how we live together in peace. Closing. Now I turn the question to you. Can morality truly exist without religion? Or do we need faith to define right and wrong? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this journey gave you something to think about, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the ReliTalks, and join us next time as we continue exploring the stories and ideas that shape our world. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and keep seeking truth.